Ask any New York City resident what they think of pigeons, and you'll probably get a response along the lines of, "They're annoying, they're everywhere, and there are way too many of them." It's true, pigeons flood the streets of most major cities, and they're practically impossible to ignore. But there's one incredibly unique species of pigeon that people probably wouldn't mind having around so much. It's called the Budapest pigeon, and it has an oddly captivating look that sets it apart from most other winged creatures. Just take a look for yourself. Pigeons are prominent in most major cities around the world, but there's one pigeon in particular who's much different than the rest of the species. It's called the Budapest pigeon, and you have to see it to believe it. When you first glance at its large eyes, it almost looks like the bird is part alien. The enormous sockets stare in bewilderment wherever they roam. These pigeons truly have one of the most unique faces in the animal kingdom. These birds are also known as Budapest high flyers because they soar through the sky at incredible heights and have large eyes that help them see what's happening on the ground below. So where exactly did this bizarre breed of bird come from? Around 1907, the breed was developed by the Polti brothers of Budapest, Hungary, which is why they're sometimes referred to as the Polti pigeon. The brothers were bird breeders who wanted to develop highly efficient flyers so they could enter them into high-endurance flying races. Pigeon races may sound odd, but in Budapest, they're highly popular. In many ways, they're similar to dog shows in other parts of the world. And these guys are always some of the top performers. They can stay in flight for 5 hours at a time. In order to create such a fascinating breed, the Polti brothers crossed Vienna MF tumblers, Sagaden tumblers, and also the Danzig high flyer. The result was a bird who could stay in the air for hours on end. Besides their bulging, frog-like eyes, Budapest pigeons are known for their very special coloring. The feathers usually consist of several different shades that are layered on top of each other to create some striking markings. Bird fanciers, or those whose hobby is to raise birds, love flying the Budapest pigeons because they rest so infrequently. However, many people have actually lost some of their pigeons due to the breed's innate nervousness, since they have a tendency to be wild and erratic. Just to give you an idea of how popular bird racing is in Hungary, there are more than 2,000 registered fanciers. Many of them have their own preferred species, but there's really no other breed that stands out as much as the Budapest pigeon. What a bizarre species. If there were more of these fascinating guys flying around cities, people probably wouldn't be so annoyed with them. Their look is almost too captivating. Keep on flying, hi guys. The pigeons look almost cartoonish, don't they? It would be so cool to see one of these birds in person. Share this bizarre breed with your friends.